Are you ready for some tomato bruschetta? If so, give me a W in chat. You guys are typing all the wrong letters.
All right, so let's do this thing.
All right, so here's the recipe from the game. This one we're not adding anything to. Is that correct, Chef?
Correct.
Okay, this one is going to be exactly as it is in the game. So I've ordered the tomato bruschetta. I am now ready to start gathering ingredients. I need 120 grams of tomato, which I think is probably just one tomato. All right. Oh, shit. I didn't start with the plates. Hold on. I got to put this tomato back.
Oh, speaking of plates, you said you have small white plates, right?
Yeah, it's all I have are white dishes. I've got square and round, and that's it.
So I got this fancy tomato here. It's an heirloom tomato. It's green and purple. It's so cool.
Nobody pay attention to the floor tomato. So I got one tomato. All right, what do I need next? Garlic.
Got my garlic. Got my bread. Got my basil. Got my mater. Oh, I need dried garlic too.
Okay, I got the balsamic vinegar, and I need salt, pepper.
Oh, my salt's right here.
Where'd that dried garlic be? I like this. I like step one here in the recipe. Step one, take bread.
Is your bread pre-sliced?
My bread is a weird, funky looking loaf.
I want to see it.
It looks like it's moldy.
Oh, wow. Your bread does look weird. There's a lot of flour on top or something.
What are you doing first with that bread? You're cutting it?
Yes, I'm going to cut it into probably 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch slices.
Okay, I'm going to do that too then.
So this is what I want it to look like, about this thickness. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start slicing.
Okay.
I'm just going to go to town here. Just do it. And if I have too much leftover bread, there's no such thing as too much leftover bread. Just snack on it.
I have cut my bread. It's done. What are you doing after you slice the bread?
I'm going to go ahead and put the olive oil and the seasonings all on it, and then toast it for just a few minutes.
Okay, all of my bread is on the baking tray. So olive oil first and then spices?
Yes.
Sick.
All right.
Guys, get ready for...
I'm ready to see what happens.
Brilliance.
Her and olive oil don't have a very good track record at the moment.
Definitely, that was enough olive oil. I am ready to garlic this bread up.
Garlic it up.
Okay. These breads have been olive oiled and garlicked, and you can totally tell by looking at them. Now we bake, right?
Yeah, I'll probably only go for like 5 or 6 minutes.
All right, I'm going to start. 30 seconds. Only one of the breads looks like it's cooking. All right, we have one definitely cooked bread and 5 other maybe cooked bread. Oh, it says it's burnt. Okay. So yeah, tomato, garlic, to chop.
Yes.
We'll chop those things.
This is an heirloom tomato, so when I cut into it, it's going to look really cool.
It's time to interact with this tomato. Why can't I cut it into tiny pieces? What is wrong with this game? It just wants me to cut the garlic in half, but that seems like... I'm going to see if I can buy like a hammer and like hammer the...
Yeah, pulverize it.
I might be able to just smack it with this spatula and maybe it'll like flatten it out. Okay, that didn't work.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and mince mine up real fast.
Maybe I can put it in the blender.
Oh, yes, you got to try at least one thing in the blender every episode.
Okay, here goes.
All right, I put my garlic in with my tomatoes.
Oh, you put the garlic in with the tomatoes. Okay, so then I got to pour this into...
Taking my bread out of the oven finally. Toasted just enough to where it won't get soggy.
Cool. So now, what's the next step here? Okay, so olive oil, vinegar, and salt and pepper.
Yes. Olive oil has been added. I'm going to pour in my balsamic now.
All right, here we go. No, almost. Okay, yes.
Let's do it.
Are you doing pepper?
Here.
Pepper or salt first?
Salt. All right.
Okay, I'm ready to pepper.
Let's pepper it.
Dunzo.
Same.
So now we just put the bread on a pretty plate, which I have my pretty plate in a place that is right here.
I'm mixing mine up real quick.
Here, I'll mix mine too. I'll do it like this. I feel like the best possible way for me to do this is to just turn this bowl over and dump it all over this bread. What do you think?
You do you. I'm going to gently place all mine on.
There's nothing gentle about what I do in this kitchen.
Oh no, all of the tomato juice is on the counter. This is fine. This is fine.
It's all fine. This is exactly what was supposed to happen all along.
So this is what I got. This is what I'm working with so far. I had to expose some of the purple tomato so people know that I didn't buy green tomatoes for bruschetta. It was purple on the outside and it's green on the inside. This is fine. You ready to basil your bruschetta?
I already started. I'm sorry.
You see, the thing is if this tomato was actually purple on the inside, the basil would pop a little bit more. But since it's green on the inside, it's just kind of there.
You need purple basil. That is a finished goddamn dish. I guess I didn't need these other breads.
Whenever you are ready.
All right, I got my plate. I'm going to very carefully walk past the floor blender and take it over to the station. Here we go. My basils are falling all over the place. All right, there it is.
Let's do it. Serve it.
All right, here we go. Ooh, that's the best score I've ever gotten.
What'd you get?
So for taste, I got 1 point, I don't know, something. Here, let's see the guest complaints. They don't like how I cooked the bread. They didn't want balsamic vinegar, which is silly because that was definitely in the recipe. They didn't want salt.
It was in the recipe.
And they didn't want black pepper. I don't know why they're complaining about me seasoning the food. I guess they ordered it seasoned, but then as I was cooking the dish, they thought about it and they were like, I want it really plain. And they didn't tell me.
That's how people are in real life, though. So
accurate.
The game's actually pretty realistic. All right. That's delicious. I'm going to have another bite.
You going to give a bite to chat?
Yeah. Here you go. Eat up. You're welcome. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching Tomato Bruschetta, episode 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And see you again soon.
Ah, so satisfying. Wow, that was not as satisfying.